Let me ask you, Ms. Karen, are words important? The meaning of words important? It sounds like when you say social justice, economic justice, that sounds like I can support that. But is there something behind the way these words are being manipulated and misused?
Well, it sounds kind and caring, but I think one thing that I have kind of come to realize that if you, well, it goes back to the old saying, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you feed him for life. And I think that is, in a nutshell, what we do to people when we teach them that they have to become dependent on someone else to feed them and to house them and to take care of them, then we have stolen that away from them. And it sounds like a caring thing to do, but in the long run, it's really a very, very harmful thing to do to them. And so it sounds good on the surface, but in the long run and in reality, we're only causing them to be dependent people on others, and that's not good for anyone to feel that way.
These terms really, Bob, come out of the socialist, communist playbook, don't they? This whole idea of social justice. The elite on top decide what is just. The elite on top decides what is best for the rest of us. Is that not?
Exactly. And you know, in this age of Google and computers, just get on your computer, get on Google and type in social justice and enter that in there and see what comes up. It really is right out of the socialist playbook that people believe that this is their right. It's their right to your wealth for for their needs. It's right to the money that you have. That they believe that your food that you have is they have a right to your food and your wealth to feed themselves. That's their right. I disagree with that. I believe that we have freedom in this country, and we should provide everybody with the freedom to work and to provide for their families and do things. But I call that stealing. I mean, if somebody comes to me and says, well, what you have is now mine, in my world, I think that's one problem with America. I believe in compassion and helping people, and our churches and food banks do a wonderful job. But when it gets to the point where they think your stuff is theirs and they have a right to your wealth and your money to take care of their needs that they could be working for, I have a real problem with that. And I think this kind of mentality, how's that working for you, America? I mean, it's not working. People have to learn to be independent and productive and stop this entitlement mentality that what you have, they're entitled to. That's socialism. Yeah, we should help people to maybe get out of that, but not this generational dependency that we see. We have to reform this system that just continues to give our wealth to others to redistribute. That's what Joe the plumber was talking about in Obama. Was that what they were talking about? He wanted to take Mr. Plummer's wealth and spread it around. This is what social justice is. This is what economic justice is. Get on your computer, look it up. I don't support this. Mrs. Emerson does. She not only supports it, but she got an earmark for $3 million of your money last year to give to the Congressional Hunger Center to fund this. Now, if you like that and you like the way earmarks are done, then don't vote for me, because I don't like that, and I won't be doing the earmarks that your representative is doing now. I think that's wrong.